Hello everybody, and welcome with Cooking with Camille. Today we're going to do something quick and easy. We're going to make some pan pasta with some hamburger and ground pork sausage. I'm going to use some Bob Evans sausage. I got the hamburger, pan pasta, the sauce. We're going to have some broccoli and probably a salad. Okay. Right now I got the hamburger on. I'm going to put the sausage on with it. So I'm going to use the pan pasta. We're going to cook the whole box so they'll have something to eat tonight for New Year's. And we're going to let that, I put a little oil in that, a little oil in the water so it won't stick. I'm going to cut up an onion and a pepper for this. Okay, I add a pepper, add a half an onion and a half of a pepper. We're going to put some black pepper in there, about a half a teaspoon. We're going to use some onion powder, about a half a teaspoon. Just to give it flavor. And we're going to use some Italian seasoning, about 1 teaspoon. And then we're going to put a teaspoon of minced garlic. I got to go to the refrigerator and get that. We're going to add a teaspoon of that and then stir it up and mix it and let it continue to cook. And chop the meat up real fine. Okay, we're going to keep stirring and mash till you get it real minced and brown before we go on. And I like my vegetables a little chunky so you can taste them. I told you that once before. You can cut them however you want, but I like mine chunkies. So with all that seasonings, you could taste it. Okay, we're going to let that simmer and cook till our pasta get done. And this little smasher thing, the first thing I ordered from Toomey just to see how it was. This little thing works good, y'all. I don't know what's it called, but it's I call it smasher. Okay? Okay, this is what it's supposed to look like. And once we got it done, we're going to add it to our pasta and then add our sauce. I'm going to let it cook for about 2 more minutes. It's done and brown. Let's see. Okay, I switched pots. I'm draining the pasta. I got the cheese toast going. The broccoli's going. So now we're going to add our noodles and pasta sauce to this. Okay, we're going to add our pasta sauce. I got 2 jars, so 2 jars of pasta sauce. Then we're going to add a little water to it to get all the remains out of it, okay? And then stir it up and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Now we just mix it all up. And you can add whatever you need to add. Like I'm always going to taste it. You might need a little more. I always add sugar to mine. Yes, sugar. I tell y'all that all the time, a little sugar. Because I don't like that tomatoey taste. And add whatever else you need. Salt, garlic, whatever you need. So I add about 3 tablespoons of sugar. Stir it up. We're going to let it simmer for about 10 minutes and see what else we need. Because I think that's all I needed was sugar. Because you got the peppers, you got the onions, you got the sauce. Everything is in the sauce. A little sugar. We'll see. We're going to add some cheese to it too. Okay, so I added a little sugar and some more Italian seasoning. I'm going to add a little Bang. Bang has the sweet and spicy seasonings. I want a little kick to it, so we're going to add a little kick to it. And see how add that to it. I want just a little bite. Other than that, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to add my Kobe Jack cheese or whatever cheese you prefer. Stir it up in there to thicken it up a little bit. And make it cheesy in the middle. You can move as much cheese you want. And then when it's cooked, we're going to let it set for about 15 minutes. And then we'll add cheese on the top. Okay, we're going to put the cheese on top. And just let it simmer. Look at this cheese toast, y'all. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Look at that, y'all. Okay, we'll be back. And here's the finishing touch. The macaroni pan pasta with a little Parmesan cheese, chocolate chip muffin, a nice Mike Hart lemonade, a piece of garlic bread. They can get two. And then a salad they want. I got salad in the refrigerator if they want a salad. But that's good enough for today because we're having big meal tomorrow. Okay, y'all, please like, share, and follow. And let me know what you think. You got time to comment on my YouTube page and enter into a contest. I'm drawing tomorrow. All right, y'all. God bless. Have a good day.